All right, my first guest of the evening. He's from Smash Fightwear. Let's give a late night welcome to Joseph Reyes. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Joe.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
All right. Last time I saw you was the Big Ann show.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, we came out and give you a hand.
Joe was our security that night. All right,
So
Joe.
first show of the new season, right? Come on, guys.
First show of the new season. We got a lot of editing to do.
Yes,
So what's
yes, we
happening,
do.
buddy?
Nothing. Same old. Just hanging in there, plugging in.
So listen, let me get into what you do. How long and what got you into modern martial arts?
Well, I've been doing martial arts, a couple different styles for almost 20 years now. How you put it? I'll just go down the list. Third degree black belt in combat arnis, first degree in Asian Kempo, and I'm a ranked expert in close quarter knife combat.
Nice.
And that's basically how I got started into Smash. I started with T-shirts, like just about everybody else does, and I was making a T-shirt that said "Full Contact Fighter" on it, and I was selling them with my school name on the back. And I had some guy call me up, said he represented Dana White from the UFC, and that I couldn't use the term "full contact fighter" anymore because they trademarked it, they owned it. So I was pissed off, smashing my fist on my desk, which I so often do. And I'm looking at myself and I'm saying, I'm sitting here smashing my hand, and Smash just came out, and that's how Smash Fightwear was born. So we've been going like 2 years now. Sponsor a lot of MMA fighters, events, and it's going good.
Yeah, why don't you talk about some of the fights that you did do in the past? Places.
Actually, competing-wise, fought your cousin.
That's right, my cousin.
A long time ago.
Really?
Another John Potenza.
Yes.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good event.
He's a good fighter.
Yes, he's a badass.
Yeah, he's a little lethal.
Yes, very. But I've sponsored. Started out doing amateur events, and worked my way up to the pros. I've done sponsored fighters in Bellator. For the UCC, I've sponsored guys, and I got to give a shout out to Mike Constantino. Right. He runs the AMA Fight Club out of Whippany, New Jersey, and this guy breeds animals. Jimmy Miller and Dan Miller, the Miller brothers, they fight in the UFC. They fight out of his camp. I've sponsored a guy named Sean Santella, a.k.a. Shorty Rock.
Heard of him.
You're going to hear him coming up. And Scott, Silence of the Lamb, Fairlamb. He's a pro fighter, boxer who turned MMA, and I sponsored him at his MMA debut in Atlantic City. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. This guy knocks out more guys on a weekend than some guys do in their whole career.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Scotty's a good guy. Scotty, right here, baby.
Well, Joe, I hear that you're quite the entrepreneur. I heard you just started
best I
acting
can.
as well.
Doing a little bit of that. A friend of mine does iFilms. His name is John Dobie. He's a director. And I did a little bit of work with him. And it's going good, you know. I don't think anybody realizes when they do something. You see 30 seconds on a movie takes all day to shoot.
Yeah.
Exactly, 12 hours.
Yes.
14 sometimes.
And this guy's a little bit of a nut. He's like, that was perfect. Do it again.
Okay.
That was great. Let's shoot it again. And it takes all day, but it's a lot of fun.
Now, do you have any fighting scenes in it, or is it just regular, just action?
No, actually, it was an action sequence that we did. Almost looked like John McClane meets the Terminator.
Oh, yeah?
I pulled in on my Harley and grabbed him by the throat, and his feet were dangling. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Now, is it true that you guys met through a mutual friend?
Yes, it is. Very true.
Yeah, well, listen, the man right here keeps popping up. Richie Scarlett.
That's the man.
The Emperor of Rock and Roll.
That is the man.
Why don't you talk? Where did we meet? Was that Chilla, or was it out
I think we met up in Poughkeepsie. In Poughkeepsie.
Yes.
When I was running security for him there. And we were up in
the dressing room.
Yes, upstairs, and we started talking. You told me your name, and then I said, you have a cousin. You're related to your cousin, and we've been tight ever since.
I wanted to bring you guys. Yes, you're a dynamite guy. I wanted to bring John to the show, but he's all over the place, and get you guys both on together.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
I actually called him up that night, right on the phone.
Yeah.
Put him right on the phone.
Yeah, we had some crazy times, right?
Yes, I had your back on a couple of occasions.
Well,
Wait, you got in trouble?
I was going to take care of this one guy,
Almost.
but he came out behind me, and he just scared him away.
Well, I said, listen, I said, you know, you want to do this guy? We'll do him, but there's 2 cops right there. We're going to jail, so. But whatever you want to do, I got your back.
That was funny.
It was a funny night. And that was a night with Richie.
Yeah.
Another night with Richie.
Yeah, but you know what? That guy, I see him all the time now. We're friends.
See, that it's better when it doesn't happen.
That's what always happens.
Better when it
You get
doesn't happen.
Two egos.
Yeah.
Two stubborn egos.
2 stubborn egos, yeah.
Actually, I got a couple of gifts for you guys here.
What do you got?
Here's,
I get a T-shirt too?
Yes, you do.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm excited.
That's one
Should
thing.
I open it?
Absolutely, please.
I make $100 a show, but I get a lot of gifts. You know? Thank you, Joe.
Look
You're
at
welcome.
this.
You're welcome. There you go.
Did you
Thank
get Richie's new
you.
CD or no?
Yes,
All right, good.
absolutely. He actually, his other CD before that, Scarlet Fever, he put my company logo on the back of the CD.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of sponsored his album.
Well, Joe, thank you for coming on. Is there anywhere on the internet where people could get in touch with
Yes.
you?
Make sure you look us up on Facebook and Twitter, and hit me up. I'll send you a shirt.
That's it. All right, everybody. Joe Reyes.
Thanks a lot, pal.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the T-shirt.
Unclip
I'm not going to go anywhere.
A lot of people, they walk away. It's all good.